What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick review of this weight bench here by FLYBIRD. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about this weight bench, including one really important thing that I think everyone should know before buying. Now, a few things to know about this weight bench, if you're looking to potentially purchase it. So first off, it's designed and produced by FLYBIRD, which is actually a big deal. If you don't know who FLYBIRD is, they've been around for 20 years. So this isn't a company that, just started overnight. They've been around for some time. The weight capacity of this is 800 pounds. You can see here is the structure here, and here's how it's actually built out. And I will say, I've used a lot of different, work out at home type benches. This one's actually one of the sturdy ones. I've been happy with it. You can see I'm kind of pushing left and right here. It's not really flimsy. It's not just kind of bouncing around. It can hold my weight, no problem. And I'm usually, lifting 70, 80 pounds on each arm. And it really doesn't have a problem at all when I do that. In terms of how you can kind of lock the positions and everything. So there are 7 back positions that you can do over here, right here. And you can obviously go incline. You can do decline as well. And then here, you can adjust the seat 3 different positions. And you can see obviously the holes there. So that's a pin for the seat, that's a pin for the head. And then also you can lock right here if you'd like to kind of lock your feet in as well. I do like these pins here because they don't pull all the way out, right? It's one where you just pull out a little bit here, right? And you're able to adjust right there. It doesn't fully disconnect, which is kind of nice because sometimes it gets annoying with the pins to do that. In terms of the cushion and everything, will it last? Has it been good? For us, it's been great. This is about 2 inches thick total. It's, like I said, it's sturdy, it's hardy. It's something that, isn't just gonna rip easily. I think you could rip it if you really beat on it. But overall, for us, it's been no problem. We just make sure that we take care of our stuff, and it's definitely done a great job for us. One other thing I think is nice and pretty important is that if you don't have a lot of space, you can actually fold this up. And as you can see, it folds up pretty compact. And it's a great way if you have to travel around or something like that, or just don't have a lot of space where you're working out. Great way to kind of put it away so that you don't have a huge mess when you're not using it. So some questions to address before we get to the really important thing to know. So first off, will this lock? I think the most important one is this lock here, which is the one that you can use to fold it up. Will it hold under stress? I have no problem with it whatsoever. I think it would take a lot to break that thing. So yes, my reply to that is yes. So what is the size when it's folded up? So as I just showed you, it folds up. It's about 30 inches by 16 by 9. So can you set it for decline? So I mentioned this earlier, but yes, you can do decline, which I think is big because a lot of at-home benches don't let you do that. Is it difficult to assemble? No, it was very simple. A lot of it was actually assembled already. It took me about 5 minutes to put this thing together. It comes pretty well assembled already, which was really, really nice. So the important thing to know, so in my opinion, if you're lifting very heavy weight, this really may not be best for you. It's rated for 800 pounds and does fine with me, but there are some reports of it with really heavy weight where it's broken, or that I've seen that it's broken. So if you're doing kind of a controlled lift to where you're really going for tone, I think it's fine. If you're lifting really heavy weights, it may not be great for you. I personally haven't had an issue. I'm about 215 pounds, and I usually use these power blocks, which have 70 pounds each on them. So for me, I'm looking, at around 350, 400 pounds total when I'm lifting, and I don't really have much of a problem with it. But if you're going really, really heavy, I may say, hey, you might want to look into a more heavy duty bench. But I think for most people, especially doing cardio or, like step ups or just kind of, casual weights and not too heavy, I think this will be perfect for what you need.